Okay, so the first couple of neighborhoods we're gonna hit are just north of Arapahoe Road. These fall into the Littleton Public School Districts. This neighborhood itself is Villa del Sol. If you'll notice, there's about 3 to 4 types of homes and floor plans in this neighborhood. Hopefully I'm not going too fast to make you sick. There's ranch. There's 2 different versions of a ranch. There's a bi-level, there's a tri-level version. This is a non-HOA community, and it consists of about 400 homes. This neighborhood itself, well, that's new. We had some high winds the other day, so that must have blown down. Most generally, everybody takes pretty good care of their homes without an HOA. You'll notice not a lot of crazy looking anything. There is a construction guy that lives right up here on the corner, so he oftentimes has a lot of equipment parked along the road. But here we have the neighborhood. There's a nice little walking path and creek that connects to the Highline Canal. This is Lois Linsky Elementary. This neighborhood feeds into it, along with the one just north of here, which you see in the distance, and we'll pop through there here in just a minute. And this is actually a great school that both of my kids went to. My oldest was only here for 1 year, as we had both of them in a charter school until we moved out of Aurora. And as we come over to this side of the neighborhood, the homes do start to get a little bit larger. You start to get over 2,500 square feet, 2,000, and all the way up. This is Dexter, the street. If you pull it up on a map, this is a part of a volunteer HOA, and it's part of RidgeviewHills subdivision. You'll always notice there are people walking. There's kids playing all the time. There's just a lot of activity. This street alone, I know there's been 4 or 5 families with high schoolers that have graduated in the last couple of years. So there could be some potential if you happen to see a house or like this type of neighborhood, or this neighborhood in specific. There is a park right up there that's close, along with that school park just back there. Then we're going to connect over here to Colorado Road. You're going to see it connect with the trail system, which is right over in the distance. I apologize for the crazy video, but I wanted to at least give you a somewhat of a version of something that you could see what things look like. This is South Colorado Road. It does not connect and go north because there are Cherry Hills villages in between this neighborhood, and here's the trail system. It goes underneath the road there, and then connects to the left all the way up to the Highline Canal. It's about a 1/4 of a mile. This is RidgeviewHills North. That other just across the trail was RidgeviewHills South. This has a little bit more established HOA. These homes are larger. The homes in the first neighborhood were in the 400s. There's some here that have been completely redone and popped. These run closer to the $600,000, $700,000 mark. A lot of them are much larger as well. Their HOA has tennis courts. There's 2 different swimming pools that it feeds into. going to give you cross streets there so you can check it on the map if you'd like to see where this is at. We've got Boy Scout friends that live over here in this neighborhood, and they really enjoy it. There's a good sense of community. The neighbors know a lot of each other. You'll see 2 or 3 car garages. Like I said, bigger houses, some that have really been improved a lot. Fun kids in the neighborhood. And then what I wanted to point out is, again, this is also a neighborhood that pulls into Linsky Elementary. This is a park right here, and the grade school is right across that where those people are walking. This is friends of ours' house. They've lived here for 15 years, I want to say. They really like the neighborhood. There really are some beautiful homes in here. Typical suburban neighborhood. Everybody's got a dog. Everybody likes to be out walking. Nice back decks. Let me see here. I believe this road's gonna pull me right around to the swimming pool, so. This is a fun neighborhood to trick or treat in with kids. With it being so close, this is often where we would go. That's the second roll-off I've seen since pulling into the neighborhood. It looks like everybody's doing home improvements. And then the nice thing about this neighborhood, it is tucked away, as you can see. Quiet streets. Yet it connects right out here to Holly, and right across the way from this entrance is King Soopers. There's dining out. There's Perry's Pizza, which is New York style pizza, all kinds of fun stuff. There's a good sushi place. And Cobell Library. Yep, here's the neighborhood, one of the neighborhood pools. Sun glare is horrible, but they also have 4th of July neighborhood parades and that sort of thing. You're about 1.5 to 2 miles from Fiddler's Green Amphitheater in this neighborhood. And then this is Holly, which is across the way is Palos Verde, or Palo Verde's neighborhood. So Holly is the dividing line between Cherry Creek schools and Littleton schools. So homes right here at Holly, you'll see, are very similar to the first and second neighborhood. This last neighborhood compares a little bit better to the farther east you go in Palo Verde's. The houses get a little bit larger. So if you just come 1 block up or 2 blocks up Holly, what you're gonna see is bank, retail, dry cleaners, grocery, dining. This is a retirement community right here, and then right next to it is one of the largest, nicest libraries around. It's called the Cobell Library. My kids love that place. And then we're gonna go right into Greenwood Village, which Holly connects up. Again, to the left is those kids all, this is much larger lots, much larger houses. This is called the Preserve, as you can see. Great views down the walking trails that they all connect to the neighborhoods we were just in. You'll see some really pretty, well done houses. Some that haven't been touched quite yet. These all started about $1 million just because of lot size and quality of house, size and square footage. Let me see. This is I forget what this elementary school is called. I can send that to you, that information. This is Cherry Creek Schools. Greenwood Elementary, of course. And then up here on the left, which even though it's on the left-hand side of the road, it's not Littleton's middle school, it is West Middle School, and it is one of the top-rated ones for Cherry Creek, which is one of the top-rated districts here. Yeah, off of Holly, you can't, it's kind of hard to get a gauge for the type of size and style of house. You will find some farmland still stuck in here, and I say farmland just because there's large animals, horses. And yeah, so this is the Preserve. We've covered Villa del Sol, RidgeviewHills South, RidgeviewHills North, which are all on the Littleton Public Schools, and then the Preserve, which is split between both Littleton and Cherry Creek. And yeah, I hope this video is a good starter and helps you guys get a little gauge on the neighborhood and what is available. So we're now at Holly and Bellevue. That's where West Middle School is at. If you continue north, you're going to run into Cherry Hills Village. That is where a lot of professional athletes play or live. And price range starter to get in there is $2 or $3 million for the most part. So yeah, Bellevue runs east-west, Holly runs north and south. And if you have any questions about any of the communities you saw, let me know. Thanks guys for watching. I will just show you here, you go about a mile and you connect to I-25. You're also going to connect to the light rail if that is, if you want to go downtown or if that's important at all. And you'll notice there's still some empty lots in here and they are still building. So anywhere where there's some open space, you will see infill happening, and that goes throughout all the neighborhoods in the Denver metro area. So just past this large building here, this on the left, we've got a Coldwell Banker headquarters. We've got Wells Fargo's, a new building is right here on the left, the tall one, and then back behind that is Newmont Mining. This is a cute little new place for, oh my gosh, I host K-State watch party, football party there. Bellevue Tap and Burger, it's Bellevue Station, it's got another great sushi place, Sushi Rama's there, some breakfast joints, and some mixed use, so they've got condos and apartments above the retail space. And if you take a right up here at the light, it'll take you down to the landmark area of town in Greenwood Village. That actually features, well, it used to have a piano, dueling pianos, but has a higher end movie theater, Irish pub, another sushi place, and a pretty good Asian fusion, Ted's Montana Grill, Papado, Cajun, and yeah. So thanks for watching. I'll be sending more later. Have a great day.